Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we are starting our journey into Python programming. This is not just another coding class. Python is one of the most versatile and powerful tools in the world right now. Whether you want to analyze data, build websites, or create artificial intelligence, it all starts here. By the end of this session, you will understand why Python is dominating the industry, and most importantly, you will have it running on your own machine. Our roadmap for today. First, we will look at the theory. We need to answer the question, what is Python, and look at its history. Second, we will discuss why we choose it, what makes it better than other languages. Third, we will get practical. We will set up our environment using the Anaconda distribution and Jupyter notebooks. And finally, we will write your very first program, the famous Hello World. So, let's define it. Python is a high-level, interpreted, general-purpose programming language. It is not new. It was created by a man named Guido van Rossum way back in 1991. If you look at the timeline on the screen, you can see it has stood the test of time. The core philosophy of Python is unique. It focuses on readability. Unlike other languages that require complex symbols and messy syntax, Python is designed to read almost like the English language. This lets us focus on solving problems rather than fighting with the machine. Why is it so popular? Let's look at the key advantages. Number 1, it is easy to learn. The syntax is clean. Number 2, it is multi-platform. It runs perfectly on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Number 3, it is powerful. It supports complex concepts like object-oriented programming and dynamic typing without forcing you to write thousands of lines of code. And finally, it's open source. It's completely free to use and distribute. But the real superpower of Python is its ecosystem. We often say Python comes with batteries included. This means it has massive standard libraries. If you look at the diagram on the screen, you can see the connections. For data science, we have libraries like Pandas and NumPy. For AI, we have PyTorch. For web development, we have Django. Whatever you want to build, someone has likely already written a library to help you do it. Now, how do we get this tool? We could install raw Python, but for this course and for data science in general, we highly recommend the Anaconda distribution. Why? Because it saves you time. Anaconda is a bundle. It gives you Python version 3.11 or higher, plus hundreds of those essential data science libraries we just talked about pre-installed. It also manages your coding environments so you don't have to. Let's walk through the installation steps. Step 1. Download the graphical installer from anaconda.com. Step 2. Run the installer. When prompted, select Just Me. This is recommended to avoid permission issues. Step 3. Make sure to register Anaconda as your default Python. And Step 4. Wait for the message that says Installation Complete. It's as simple as installing any other application on your computer. Once installed, we need a place to write code. We will use Jupyter Notebooks. You launch this from the Anaconda Navigator. Jupyter is special because it's a web-based environment. It allows you to write code in blocks called cells. It's interactive. You type code, you run the specific cell, and you see the result immediately. You can even mix live code with human-readable text notes. Now, let's make history. Let's write your very first script. Open a new notebook. Click inside the first gray cell. We are going to use the print function to make the computer speak. I want you to type this exactly. Print, open parentheses, quote, hello world, quote, close parentheses. Now, to execute this, hold down Shift and press Enter. And there it is. Right below the cell, you should see the text, hello world. You are now officially a Python programmer. Now, let's apply what we learned. First, open your web browser and navigate to anaconda.com. Click on the Download button to get started. Scroll down to choose your operating system. In this video, we're installing it on Windows. Click the Download button for the graphical installer. Once the file has finished downloading, locate it in your Downloads folder and double-click it to launch the Setup Wizard. The Setup Wizard will pop up. Click Next to continue, and then read and accept the license agreement. For the installation type, select Just Me, which is recommended, and click Next. Choose the destination folder where you want Anaconda installed. The default location is usually fine. Click Next. On the Advanced Options screen, you can usually leave the default settings checked. Click Install to begin the process. This might take a few minutes depending on your computer's speed. Once the installation is complete, click Next and then Finish to close the wizard. Open it up. This dashboard allows you to manage your tools. Inside the navigator, look for Jupyter Notebook. Click the Launch button. This will open Jupyter in your default web browser. You'll see your file system. To start coding, go to the top right corner, click New, and select Python 3. This opens a fresh notebook. Let's try it out. Click inside the first cell and type Print Hello World. Finally, click the Run button or press Shift-Enter. And there you have it. You have successfully executed your first Python script. To wrap up, let's recap what we achieved today. We learned that Python is a versatile language used by industry leaders. We installed the Anaconda distribution to get a professional setup, and we used Jupyter Notebooks to run our first interactive code. In our next session, we will dive deeper. We will learn how to store data using variables and explore different data types. Thank you for your attention.